¿Quieres aprender el español sin estudiar? Even if you're a total beginner, a heritage speaker, or somewhere in between, this channel is for you. We focus on learning real-world Spanish, not just through textbooks or focusing only on grammar drills, but learning Spanish through powerful methods like comprehensible input, so you can actually understand, speak, and connect. You don't need to study harder. You need Spanish that makes sense to you. So take a breath, hit play, and let Spanish become part of your everyday life again.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're a heritage speaker who grew up hearing or even speaking Spanish, but now feel like it's slipping away, then this video is exactly for you. I'm Chelsea, a native level Spanish speaker with both a bachelor's and master's degree in Spanish linguistics. And I've spent years as a Spanish language instructor and tutor, helping learners build real-world fluency, communicate with confidence, and bring Spanish into their lives in ways that feel natural and sustainable. Maybe you can understand a lot but struggle to speak. Or maybe you used to speak Spanish as a kid but haven't spoken it in years. You might even feel frustrated if you can't express yourself like your parents or grandparents can. Trust me, you're not alone. The good news is, you don't only need to spend time memorizing verb charts or relying on textbooks to bring Spanish back into your life. You just need the right kind of exposure, and that's where comprehensible input comes in. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple step-by-step process to reach fluency in Spanish without the traditional studying methods. But first, I want to invite you to something special. I'm offering a free Spanish fluency strategy session for heritage speakers like you who are serious about making Spanish part of your everyday life again. In our session, we'll pinpoint what's holding you back in your Spanish learning journey, we'll customize a plan that works with your lifestyle, and I'll help you connect with the Spanish you already know and build real, lasting confidence. This session is completely free and tailored to your specific learning needs. Just click the link in the description below to book your free session now. I'd love to meet with you and help you move forward in your Spanish learning journey. Ahora vamos a empezar. Now let's begin. Today, I'm going to introduce you to the input method. This is a step-by-step process that you can use to learn Spanish that is based on my own journey as a heritage speaker of Spanish myself, who relearned Spanish from ages 12 to 14 years old. The acronym INPUT stands for Identify Your Tools, Navigate Authentic Content, Process the Input, Understand through Support, and Track your vocabulary and progress. Each of these steps is rooted in comprehensible input. Let's break it all down. As I mentioned, the I stands for Identify Your Tools. Before you even start watching or listening to anything in Spanish, set yourself up for success. Grab a notebook and pen or open up a digital document. You'll need a place to jot down new words, patterns, and aha moments. Pull up an online Spanish-English dictionary. My favorites are wordreference.com and SpanishDictionary.com. These give not just definitions, but also conjugations, example sentences, and pronunciation. If you're a heritage speaker of Spanish, use tools that respect your existing knowledge. Skip Duolingo for now, it's too repetitive. Focus instead on content made for native speakers, but with support. And here's a bonus tip. If you want extra structure, install a Chrome extension like Language Reactor, which lets you pause, translate, and repeat phrases on YouTube or Netflix. This is a total game changer. Next, we have the letter N, which stands for Navigate Authentic Content. Now it's time to pick the right kind of content, the kind that you actually want to watch. Start with a short video, something 5 to 10 minutes long. This could be a cooking tutorial in Spanish, a funny vlog or skit, an episode of a kids show you liked growing up, or even a video essay on a topic you're interested in. Don't worry about understanding it perfectly right now. The goal is to get immersed in real language used by real people. Watch the video once with no subtitles, just absorb it. Let the rhythm, tones, and gestures give you clues. Focus on the gist of what the speaker is saying and not on every single word. And here's a bonus tip. Look for videos with clear, slower speech or creators who naturally speak at a moderate pace. YouTube lets you slow down videos too. 0.75 speed is great for beginners. By the way, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, yes, I need structure like this, then don't forget to book your free Spanish fluency strategy session with me. We'll figure out how to make this method fit into your lifestyle, even if you're busy, nervous to speak, or trying to learn again almost completely from scratch. If you want to reconnect with family, travel, or just feel proud of your Spanish again, then this session is for you. This is your first step. Just click the link in the description below to book your free session now. The P in the input method stands for process the input. Now it's time for your second viewing, but this time with Spanish subtitles. Watch the same video again, but slowly and pausing as needed. Now you should be noticing new vocabulary, sentence patterns, verb conjugation endings, and connectors like entonces, pero, aunque. For example, if you're watching a vlog, you might hear someone say something like, Quiero cocinar una sopa de verduras para la cena, pero no tengo el tiempo. I want to cook a vegetable soup for dinner, but I don't have the time. If you heard a speaker say this sentence, you would want to take note of the conjunction pero and any unknown words or grammatical structures. You should write down words or phrases you don't know, but only if they seem important or repeated. Don't write down everything or you'll burn out, and try to guess the meaning through context before looking it up. Here's another bonus tip. Circle or highlight grammar patterns that you kind of already knew subconsciously. Heritage speakers often recognize correct structures before they can explain them. The next letter in the input method is the letter U, which stands for understand through support. Now comes the detective work. Go through the list of words or phrases you noted and look them up using your dictionary tool. Don't just copy definitions. Actually try to understand how the word functions. For example, if you're analyzing a verb conjugation, does the speaker use you formal or you informal? If the word you looked up was a noun, is it masculine or feminine? If you're analyzing a verb, what verb tense is used? Use SpanishDictionary.com to hear the pronunciation. Say the word out loud a few times. Connect it with something visual or emotional to help it stick. Create flashcards, whether physical or digital, through apps like Anki or Quizlet, but don't make a million. Focus on 10 to 15 key items per session. Remember that quality matters more than quantity. Finally, the last letter in the input method stands for track your vocabulary and progress. Now it's time to solidify what you've learned. Study your flashcards for 10 to 15 minutes per day or more if you can. You're not formally studying Spanish using traditional learning methods. You're reviewing what your brain already heard and saw in context. After a day or two of reviewing vocabulary, go back and watch the video again, but this time with no subtitles. You'll be amazed at how much more you understand now, and that's comprehensible input in action. And here's another bonus tip for you. Keep a journal where you write down your language wins. Write down things like, I understood 80% of a cooking video today, or I finally figured out what the word aunque means. This will keep you motivated and show your progress clearly over time. Before we wrap up, let me remind you one last time. If you're serious about reconnecting with Spanish, not only through grammar drills, but also through real-life effective methods like this, then book your free Spanish fluency strategy session with me. It's your chance to get one-on-one support, a customized plan, and real encouragement through someone who's been through it. Even if you're learning for family, your career, or just for personal pride, I'm here to help you get there. Just click the link in the description below to book your free session now. I'd love to work with you. Alright, there you have it. The input method for learning Spanish without studying using the power of comprehensible input. This method is based on the approach I used myself and that I encourage you to use to reach fluency in Spanish as well. If this video helped you, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and comment below which step of the input method are you going to try this week. And remember, your Spanish isn't gone, it's just asleep. Let's wake it up again. Nos vemos muy pronto y sigue adelante con tu español. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Adiós.